Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about 2017 and then moving into my 2018 goals and discussing those a little bit. So anyways, let's start with 2017 and what all happened. Yeah, it was crazy. I've gone to Las Vegas, I went to Denver, Colorado, I went to Cancun on an all-inclusive paid-for trip with my company. I was given a promotion at work. I now have a company car, which is insane. I went from a 2004 Chevy Cavalier to a 2018 Ford Focus, like miles and worlds away. It's super crazy, super awesome, man. I've spent so long wanting to have these dreams I've had come to fruition, and they are actually coming to fruition, and it's been insane. And I'm so glad to have had these experiences, and I've been in grad school, and I even self-published my first publication of short stories and poetry, which is Writings from the Restless, and it is available on Amazon. So that was also extremely exciting, and it was a learning experience, and it taught me quite a bit along the way. So I'm super excited about everything that's happened in 2017, and all the goals I had, I kind of fell short, but I was a little bit of an overachiever. You know, reading 52 books in 1 year, totally doable, but it wasn't something I was able to accomplish. It was a goal that was a bit too far-fetched, so, you know, trying to rein that in for 2018 and what I'm looking forward. So, 2018 goals. Number 1. I am going to write Willow's story. So Willow is the main character of the new novel I will be working on, which doesn't have a title right now, but anyways, it's about Willow, who is a girl on Earth, and she has some questions regarding her father's suicide death, and she is just kind of troubled with everything that's happened. So she ends up journeying into Terra, which is my new world I renamed from Palace. And while she's there, she finds out who she really is, and she learns a lot of truths about her family and herself along the way. So I'm super excited. It's going to be super fantastical, and it's going to be fun, as well as the other stories I've written. For example, for NaNoWriMo last year, that story was written in the world of Palace, which is the same as Terra. I just switched the names up because I'll get into that another time. But that's my number 1 goal, and I decided to have that written by the end of June. And so, estimating that at 80,000 words, I broke it into all the little mathematical things, and that puts me at 500 words per day, which is definitely doable. So that is my goal. I want that written by June, so not by the end of June, but by the beginning of June, and I have to write 500 words per day in order to attain that goal. And number 2. I don't want to read 52 books this year because I won't. So I've decided that I would like to read 20 books this year, which puts me at reading about 2 books a month. And that would put me slightly over my goal, but that is quite all right. So for my second goal, I want to read 20 books, and that's definitely doable. And then moving into my third goal, I want to purchase a handgun. And if you remember last year, one of the goals I had was to get a permit to own a handgun, and I did that, and I have it somewhere around here. I gotta find it. But I am definitely going to purchase a handgun this year. That's one of my goals. And along with that, I want to get a concealed weapon permit. So I would have to go through concealed carry class, and then after I get that, I would be able to carry my own weapon, which would be awesome because it helps me feel more secure about my life and myself. So that would be great. So my next goal is that I want to graduate from my master's program in December, and totally doable. I got to take 2 classes in the spring, 2 summer, and then 2 fall, and then I'm done. And then on top of that, I also want to take 2 trips, and 2 of the trips that I've considered is one to Japan, because I have a friend who is there right now, and then while I'm there, perhaps go to South Korea, and then I forgot the other trip I kind of want to take. Well, Richmond, Virginia, because I actually am able to present at a conference next year, so that would be another trip I could take, and I'm super excited about that as well. My money goals. I would like to save $3,000 next year, so that puts me at saving about $300 per month. In addition to that, I also have student loans that are in deferment right now that I would like to pay off. So I want to pay $2,000 within the year, so that's about $200 every month, and I actually started this month, so hopefully that will keep going. And that was also one of the goals I had last year, was to pay $50 a week, which I did not do. But I'm going to do it this year, so that's what really matters. Really, those are my goals, and I have them all written down, and I have this beautiful little piece of paper, because when you see them, they are more likely to come to fruition, like whether you believe me or not. It's definitely true. The more I see them, the more I remind myself that things I have to work towards. So, again, I need to write Willow's story by June, read 20 books, purchase a handgun, get my concealed weapons permit, graduate in December, save $3,000, go on 2 trips, and then pay $2,000 over the year in student loans. And I think these are all totally doable. I decided to scale it back and be realistic, and I will also have goals broken into the quarters, but this is my overall 2018 resolutions, if you will, and they're totally doable. And seeing these numbers and it all broken down for me makes it much easier for me to see the progression of how I am an A and how to get to B and C and D and so on and so forth. So all of that aside, I hope everyone has a wonderful holiday weekend and that everyone's getting some time off to spend with family and to eat and eat a lot and then go to the gym next year, because that's what we all do. So anyways, I hope you guys all have a great holiday weekend, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!